From Nintendo to Nintendo 64, all the classic stars looked cool, but ever since the PlayStation 2, the appearances of many were ruined.
Sonic stretched out into Gumby's best friend, then transformed into a werewolf with a sword. Fox got his snout kicked in, Spyro turned into one ugly dragon, Banjo into Mr. Cubes, while Kazooie into Big Bird's fucking pet. Crash a tattooed handicap, Blinks an asshole, Conker a hairy furball, Jack a jackass, Bomberman the worst, unrecognizably the hideous baby of Samus and Master Chief. As for Mega Man, why do they keep changing his looks? Is he Mega Man or Mega Boy? Bub and Bob turned into little kids wearing Halloween costumes. Like, come on, is that what they are? Were they not kids? Magically turned into actual dragons? Mario never let me down because his revisions were always for the best, but everyone else is ugly. As you grow up, you get attached to the classics, so revising them is stupefyingly unnecessary, especially when they turn into this garbage. Why couldn't they have made entirely new characters instead without ruining the old ones?
Anyway, Crash the Titans landed Crash Bandicoot in the mud puddle again, but this time, nothing resembles the classics. Not that there's anything truly wrong with that, like Mario 2 and Zelda 2 are different, and they're good games, but if it's gonna be different, it better be good, because if it's bad, it's twice the disgrace. Like this game. Sometimes new is better, like Wrath of Cortex is too similar to the classics, but this game went way too far. It should have been new while staying true to its roots, like Galaxy. Not only is it too new, it's a shitty kind of new, and the game itself is a piece of shit.
Crash Bandicoot was Sony's Mario, ruled, was cool, and radical in a wacky kind of way. He was the perfect mascot to join Sonic and Mario. Blink should have been the 4th edition, but too bad he tripped over his own shoelaces and landed in the mud puddle right away, where many others would later join, while Mario sat back, relaxed, and twirled the crown with his finger. On with the game. Now, like Crash, everyone looked nice before, but now they're all ugly, especially the masks. I'm serious. Those are some fucked up, nightmarish, haunted voodoo masks. Anyway, Crash makes these retarded grunting noises. Punches like he's trying to grab a piece of cake while he's tied down with rope. And what the hell do they do with this awesome spinning move? Now he spins like he's doing ballet. Nothing is truly original about this game. Cortex needs
Mojo
to rule the world. Mojo?
Mojo
Like from Austin Powers?
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Now, Mojo means magic power, but come on, it's practically copyrighted. For some reason, this music sounds like something you'd hear from Ratchet and Clank. There's the golden feathers from Banjo-Kazooie, there's the monkeys that stick their tongues out from Donkey Kong 64, the enemies sound like Daxter.
The fight is down here, please.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
Destroy the Banjo-Kazooie!
And some of the sound effects sound like they were ripped directly from 60s Batman movies. So you go around jacking enemies, and they painstakingly slow down the animation so we can truly see how shitty it looks. The enemies walk like there's a stick crammed up their ass. You press the circle button to jack on the enemies, and again to jack off the enemies. Like the nerd always said, what were they thinking? Jacking enemies? That's like naming a movie Hancock. And why does Crash need to jack enemies to beat the stronger ones? Crash should be kicking the shit out of everyone. Imagine if Mario had to fight Bowser in a giant robot. There's not a reason why he can't, seeing how far he can throw a heavy object so hard it breaks the metal chain. Anyway, the game focuses too much on fighting enemies than being a platform game like it should. Most of the time, all you have to do to beat them is tap the square button, and it gets very repetitive. There's too many of them. You know what? Fuck them. I don't have to fight them. Hey, go away! Leave me alone! I'll just walk to the end of the level and ignore them. But no, sometimes you have to fight them in order to progress, and they never end. Sometimes you can't land a single shot because they permanently stay in defense mode, and when you turn around to punch their ass, they instantly turn around. Damn it! You know what? I'm just gonna do it myself. Oh look, he really can beat up the stronger enemies by himself. Kind of defeats the entire purpose of jacking enemies, don't you think? But he still needs to jack the stronger ones to beat the bosses. What a wimp. Invisible walls are everywhere. Like, what's the point of it being a platform game if in many areas you can't even fall off? The game won't even let you do anything heroic. Like, you have to wait for the logs to completely settle before you can move across them. Now look at this. I'm trapped in an invisible tunnel with an invisible dead end. I have to jack off this enemy before I can continue about. The game is also very slow. Crash needs to run faster, and certain parts of the levels need to be a lot shorter. Like, what's the point of running across these ramps? There's no enemies, pits, a timer, and usually no items. It's just a waste of time. Why must it be so long? Come on, run faster! What are you waiting for? Tinkerbell to wipe your ass for you? Aiming can be very awkward. Look, I'm trying to shoot that target, but my aiming is automatically directed to that box. Fuck. Come on. Greasy kangaroo nuts. Give me a break. Oh man. The controls? Interestingly suck. Jokes are everywhere and they're negatively funny, which means even nothing is funnier.
Crash! Help me get this gizmo working! At long last, the world will have a way to recycle butter! Hey, that was a good one!
And I shall call this robot the Doominator!
No! That name sucks!
Like this game sucks. At least Doominator is funny, unlike the movie title Mockeries. A New Hop? Temple of Zoom? A typewriting monkey could make funnier jokes, including this lame joke about typewriting monkeys, and even this lame joke for stating that my typewriting monkey joke is a lame joke, and so on. Now, do they have something against the Wizard of Oz? I hope Dorothy and the real Crash beat the shit out of this fake. The graphics, camera, level design, and everything else sucks for all versions. Well, that's pretty much it. They should have made entirely new characters for this game, so at least it will be instantly lost with the other shitty platform games and forgotten in time. But no, they just had to kick another permanent footprint, and the worst one yet, on the Bandicoot's butt.
This game is a disgrace to the Bandicoot's legacy. Damn this damn floating beluga whale shit engulfs the seaweed down the damn beaver dam, and have more fun making deer shit mud pies. It's the shameful disgrace of mankind. Sonic the Hedgehog, meet your new best friend. What are you laughing about, Spyho the Dragon? You're next!